Wisdom Dose with Sunafod.
God didn't create us just to come to this world, live, give birth to children and go. There is a special purpose why we are created.
For someone who has come to this world, who had made impacts, life cannot be vanity. Because it's not about when you are billionaire or millionaires or you are extremely rich that you make impact.
Miles Morrow said we have two assignments to fulfill on this earth. Number one is to discover our purpose of existence, and number two is to live our entire life fulfilling that purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very glad to welcome you to July edition of Wisdom Dose with Sunafod. I want to appreciate you particularly for deeming it fit to join the community of people that are committed to making a difference in this our world and in our generation. Thank you for all you do to ensure that you stay tuned to Wisdom Dose with Sunafod. Sincerely speaking, last month, that's the month of June, was wow. Personally, I learned new things. One thing I just want you to know is that any course you follow or anything you are committed to will always teach you something new. That is, if you don't have a closed mindset and if you don't have the intention that you know it all and you want to teach other people, it is all encompassing. Whatsoever you are doing, believe it that you are there to learn a new thing. I used to tell people that whenever you want to teach something, whenever you want to influence people, especially when you want to impact people's life, number one, you must be imparted. Any message you are preaching that does not inspire you cannot inspire others. Any message you are rolling out to people that is not challenging you will never challenge others. In this month of July, I'm glad to let you know that we are here for something big. We are here for something imparting. We are here for something transforming. And this month, don't just be left behind as far as our topic is concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, in this month of July, we have come with something that is able to reshape and transform our lives. We are dealing with character. In this month of July, we are dealing with character.
Wisdom Dose with Sunafod.
Daddy and mommy, uncle and auntie, my brother and sister, Wisdom Dose with Sunafod is for you.
In an era where our values, our norms have been seriously eroded, I'm sure that listening to Wisdom Dose with Sunafod will go a long way to change our perception about what life is all about, and also encourage us that this life is worth living.
Don't miss it. Watch it. Share it.
Join Wisdom Dose with Sunafod.
8 p.m. every Saturday. And dare not miss Wisdom Dose with Sunafod.
Join us to communicate values impacting lives.
Wisdom Dose with Sunafod. Communicating value, impacting lives.
When you see a man, that is merely seeing a man, what you see in that man is just a tip of an iceberg. Let me be sincere with you. There are more to what you see in man. It takes time for those things to come to full manifestation. It takes time for you to know a man deep down. Character is that thing that is so unique about individual. It is a value. It is a value that people hold at a very high esteem. It is a principle that governs people's life. And this principle, this value differs from one and another. Character. Take character from a man. What you have left is nothing. No matter how rich you are, no matter how wealthy you are, no matter how powerful you are, when we remove character from the life of a man, every other thing remains a mean. Character is deep. I remember a book authored by one of my revered mentor or role model, should I say, John C. Maxwell. Talent is never enough. Talent is never enough. In that book, there was a chapter that was devoted to character. And what John C. Maxwell said about character is that character protects your talents. Character protects your talents. And I look at it, I say, beyond that, character does not only protect your talent, character has everything to do about your being. Yes, character has everything to do about your being. Unfortunately, in our society today, we have what we call character deficits. Character deficits. And let me tell you sincerely, those that are following you, why are they following you? Those that are hailing you, truly, why, to be sincere, why are they hailing you? You know, I tell you that our society today is a society of hunger. People are hungry and everybody is complaining we are hungry. So anybody who is able to give food, people will respect such a person. But character goes beyond feeding people. Character goes beyond having power. Character goes beyond being wealthy. There are some people, the only thing that attracts people to them is their money, their wealth. Take that money away, nothing is left again. There are some people, the only thing that attracts people to them is because they are in power. Yes, because they are in power. And people don't care the character you possess when you are in power. The only thing is that they know that once they have something to do with you, it will pave way for them. Remove power from your life, what remains? And you also know that power is actually transcends. Now, the truth of the matter is that take away those fanciful things that are attracting people to your life. Are you sure that you have a character that is protecting all those things that you have? Are you sure that there is a sustainability in the life you are living when every other thing is no longer there again? Are you sure that people can still relate with you the way they are relating with you now when those things that attract them to you are no longer there? Character is powerful. Now, let me shock you. One thing I discover in life is this. No matter how you hide your character, one day it will show. What you value will show one day. Those things you are hiding will show one day. Secondly, that I want to shock you with is this. Position does not change your character. Position rather exposes your character. Yes, position, power does not change who you are. What power does is to expose you. What power does is to expose who you are. It is easy for somebody who doesn't have money, a poor person, to pretend. As soon as that person begins to see money, you will see the real stuff the person is made up of. It's not that that person just cultivated those character within a short period of time. The character trait has been there, but it's only waiting for expression. Bible says wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and in all thy gettings, get understanding. Let me tell you one thing, and the thing I want to tell you is this. After listening to Wisdom Dose with Sunafod, pick something and allow that thing to add to your life. Let it add to your existence. I've said something.
Wisdom Dose with Sunafod.
Daddy and mommy, uncle and auntie, my brother and sister, Wisdom Dose with Sunafod is for you.
In an era where our values, our norms have been seriously eroded, I'm sure that listening to Wisdom Dose with Sunafod will go a long way to change our perception about what life is all about, and also encourage us that this life is worth living.
Don't miss it. Watch it. Share it.
Join Wisdom Dose with Sunafod.
8 p.m. every Saturday. And dare not miss Wisdom Dose with Sunafod.
Wisdom Dose with Sunafod. Communicating value, impacting lives.
You know, there's no way you can talk about character without talking about integrity. There's no way you can talk about character without talking about core values. Ladies and gentlemen, I am just here today to give you an introductory part to what we have in this month of July. Character. I will advise you not to miss any of our segments. Wisdom Dose with Sunafod. Please, let us come together to build a healthier society. If you are there and you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Wisdom Dose with Sunafod, have a rethink. If you are there and you are not yet following us on our Facebook page, Wisdom Dose with Sunafod, have a rethink. But it is my pleasure and it will be my joy to ensure that I have people that are committed to making our society more healthier. Till I come your way again next week, I remain your sincerely Sunday Affordable.
Wisdom Dose with Sunafod.
In a world full of decadence of value, people has lost values for many things, no morals, no character. There's a program put together tagged Wisdom Dose with Sunafod that has been orchestrated to fix this lacuna in our community.
You need a dose of wisdom regularly to live a life of value.
In an era where our values, our norms have been seriously eroded, I'm sure that listening to Wisdom Dose with Sunafod will go a long way to change our perception about what life is all about, and also encourage us that this life is worth living.
Wisdom is all you need at every level and every stage of your life.
I can't overemphasize how much more wisdom is needed in this generation.
Join Wisdom Dose with Sunafod.
8 p.m. every Saturday. I dare not miss Wisdom Dose with Sunafod.
Wisdom Dose with Sunafod. Communicating value, impacting lives.